Hey guys, so I just wanted to share a part of my warm up that I use every day. Every time I exercise, anytime I want to do self care, this is one of my bread and butter go to maneuvers or strategies. This is the Opu Lomi, and which refers to turning a sickly stomach, um, but it also is an umbrella term for visceral manipulation, which is referring to the manipulation of the internal organs. So, and everything that's in the central part of your body for that matter. So, anyways, I'm just going to work through that, how I do that, and I use my timer and go for about 5 minutes. All right. So, the first thing I do is start with clockwise circles, moving as slow or as fast as what works for me. If my movements, my bowel movements are slow, then maybe a little bit quicker. If my bowel movements are fast, then maybe a little bit slower. Run your experiment and see what works best for you. The other thing I like to do is switch my hands so you can see them. Palms on either side, front and back. Now I'm going to switch sides, switch arms. And the number of times I do this, for me, I like to think about how many years old I am, and that's how many circles I do at a minimum. And it's not just these circles. I can always add a little bit, go a little bit further, maybe closer together with the other hand. Maybe even flip the hands over and get some wrist mobilizations. And anything that feels like it needs a little bit more attention, that's what I do. The other thing I can add to my gentle effleurage or stroking is just the idea of movement and moving your body as you do it. So I can open up the front line of my body and just imagine opening all the tissues that are short for so much of the day. I'm just using my hands and thinking about what lives underneath the ribs, heart, the lungs, breathing into the different areas that I feel sensation with the stroke. The backside as much as you possibly can. Try to get multiple things going. Notice positions that cause you to hold your breath. That's just a gentle reminder to breathe more in that position. Perhaps incorporate some hip hinges. Good posture, length through the spine, imagining two balloons underneath the armpits, making you wide. Situating those ribs right above the hips, creating distance between your pelvic or your hip bones and your ribs. Create some distance if you can. Inhale, exhale, all the way down into the bottom of the pelvic bowl with this length. From there, if you want to add the hip hinge, you simply use the movement of the hips to initiate that movement, and only go as far as you can go with maintaining that same elongated neutral spine. You want to lower down into a squat. Feel free. Draw the hands towards the center. Walk the fingers around. In the back. Any last minute movements, squeezing on the ascending, descending colon. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this little video, this little tutorial. Always feel free to make your own adjustments, of course, if you want to try this type of a series or method. And of course, always follow that feel good principle. If it feels good, probably doing something good. Doesn't feel good, probably want to modify what you're doing. Just with this work specifically. Make it a great day. Peace.